But the issue becomes I have to check each video to see if there are pauses in it, which I can do fairly quickly, but like if I can guarantee that there are no pauses in a run, I can just focus on highlight, download, edit name, get on the YouTube. That's it.
Get ready. Go!
You know what really sucks about like 89,000% of the engine swaps in this game? Most of them are for Japanese cars. And the ones that we get for American cars are mostly going into muscle cars. Like, is there a reason that I can't put a 13 Viper engine into the classic O2 Viper? I think those are the years of the Viper in this game. Like, why can't I put better engine into modern cars? I could handle it. Like, driving muscle car, like the old school muscle cars are cool and they're fun. But to put 700 horsepower into a chassis that can barely handle 400, it's like, what were they thinking? Anyway, I don't have a 6th gear, right? We held it. We held it. That's what counts. So far, nothing really stands out about this car. It's not bad. It's not like, holy shit, this is fun to drive. It's stable though. Like, it'll get sideways, but it's stable. And I feel like I say that about a lot of cars. But I kind of feel like I have to. Because if I say that a car is stable, and then like somebody goes to drive it, it's like, oh my god, the back end is all over the place. It's like, yeah, but it's easily controllable. Like some cars, you drop the back end and you're dead. Like in a lot of cars that I drive, that slip is gradual, so you can feel it. Then you even start to see it, but by then you can easily correct it. Like they're stable where the car has like a shit ton of grip, but that kind of stable can mean like, say say you're driving like one of the super formulas, that car is relatively stable at high speeds. But if that car starts to slide, it can be catastrophic and difficult to regain grip. So a car can be stable, but once the back end kicks out, you're gonna be in big trouble. But then there's stable like these cars where you can feel the back end coming out because it's a lot more gradual. Like with faster cars, it's sudden, and then you go to counter steer to correct it, and then the grip just takes over. Be like, okay, we're going that way now. So one thing I want to mention about the engine swaps, right? So I was under the impression that with engine swaps, you only get the engine of that car. And that engine would be run through the stock transmission of the car, right? But that's not always the case. So if you look at the Samba bus and the 1200 Volkswagen, which I believe have the same stock engine. Could be wrong. But when you put in the Porsche engine, oh, they're both Porsches. Well, Volkswagen is a Porsche. When you put in the Porsche engine, I don't like the. I realized that the gear ratios were a lot wider. Because the Samba bus would be like topping out at like 80, whereas like it gets to like I got it up to like 90 something the short time I drove it. I didn't drive it on the Nurburgring. I was just running some acceleration tests. I had to adjust my seat. Well, I'll just make a note on this one that there's a pause that I gotta take out. Like, I'm pretty sure this car doesn't have a 6th gear. But I didn't officially check it. Usually I test it. Like, I'm scared to try to shift because if I don't have a 6, then that's time loss. But if I do have a 6, this is time loss. We don't have a 6. I'm saying it now. We don't have a 6 gear. There's no way. If we do, then I'll redo the fucking lap.